Hello, everybody, and welcome to another weekly Super Metroid race. This week we have my favorite, the item randomizer, and with me, the man, the myth, the legend, the winner of last year's item randomizer tournament, Galamaz. How you doing tonight, Gala?
Hey Tracy, I'm doing good. How are you?
I am great. So tonight, it may have said on the schedule it's going to be a full randomizer. It looks like we're actually going to be doing a tournament randomizer, which I personally love. So it'll be just like what we had in the tournament last year. Basically, what that means is the major items will be mixed with major items. The minor items will mix with minor items. That is, ammo being so it should be really good.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's been a while since I last seen tourney randos.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. And it's always interesting in the tournament randomizer to see who goes for the ammo early on, who goes for the charge beam, or bets on the charge beam. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So today we have in the upper left corner Toasty Muffins. In the upper right corner, Antinomy, also known as Sephi, among other things. In the bottom left corner, we have Hero 82, and in the bottom right corner, we have Little Dingus. So we have lots of people. We also have in the background, we have Prokemeyer, we have Scotty McBody, we have Sloters 27, and Southern Kip. So we have a whole lot of racers. This should be a lot of fun.
Looks like we're starting pretty soon. Countdown has begun. Looks like they're off.
And here we go. And for those of you who've gotten used to the any percent tournament, this is the item randomizer. We don't do Sarah Station because there's nothing to randomize there.
Yeah, there's like no real point in playing series. The whole point of like playing the item randomizer is to play with the randomized items, of course.
Yep.
A couple of standard non-moonfalls from here in Little Dingus. Sephi, of course, rocking the moonwalk, the moonfall. Is Toasty AFK? Or is this... No, his stream's still going. Yeah, we had a bit of a delay getting started because of the Undertale race. And so some people may have walked away.
It's certainly possible.
So, generous of Toasty Muffins giving everybody a head start. So our first item was a standard morph ball, and we have super missiles, which everybody likes to have as our first ammo.
Always good to get those super missiles, especially if they end up having to fight GT in this. Or not GT, BT. No one's going to fight GT.
Yeah, there's nothing really important there. We also have an E-tank in the ceiling. You're having a little bit of trouble. Killing that Rio out of spite, I think. And we got power bombs.
Oh, always good to find those power bombs.
Yeah, it looks... Is Sephi going the meme route? Going to... Oh, no, it's not. Looks like he's... just collecting more ammo. Oh, there we go. Toasty Muffins has joined the race.
About time.
Got a 2-minute head start. Or for everybody else, I mean. But yeah, players can opt to go for the quote-unquote meme routes, which goes to Green Hills, and you have power bombs available early on.
Yeah, one of the downsides of that is if we see speed booster in one of the items, like for the runners going the other way, they're going to miss out on that waterway item. And if that waterway item is important, then that's a huge time loss for the person that went the so-called meme route.
Yeah, I personally don't think it's ever really worth it, but you know, it's a gamble. So it looks like we got a lot of super missiles so far, 15. Of course, collecting a lot of ammo is very important. At BT, we have just an E-Tank. So no real progression items outside of standard morph ball. Could players go for a gauntlet check? I mean, I guess they could, but don't think they'd be able to get out.
They can check the item, they can't get out. They would need to have bombs, another pack of power bombs, or they could do it with speed booster.
Speed booster and power bombs, maybe?
Yeah. Well, you can get in. It's easier to get in from speed booster than to get out, but that certainly is doable.
At Terminator, we had high jump boots.
Always good to find.
Yeah, it's always just good to have. So far, it looks like Sephi is in the lead. We had a item rando race earlier, and I believe Sephi won that race.
He did. He won it by 6 seconds over Punk. So,
Yeah, I heard it was very close.
Very close. Right, that's right, John. Also, they forgot about Screw Attack. That's another one that would get them through. Let them check Gauntlet and get the item. Some runners like to check it no matter what. I think it's better just to make sure you can get out before you go in there, because it's a bit of a time loss, especially if you're doing it with just power bombs or bombs, because it's an easy place to die. You don't have a lot of energy.
Looks like Hero is saving. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to go for like a gauntlet check.
Well, yeah, a lot of runners will save before they check that gauntlet.
Yeah, gauntlet's like a very likely place to die because of the acid and having no suits early on. I didn't quite catch what was at the Brinstar Reserve location. Guess we'll see pretty soon. No, just an E-Tank. You know, I thought it was pretty clever of Little Dingus to farm for a little extra power bombs at the Green Pirate Room, going down to the Brinstar elevator. There are two frogs up there, which I never really considered.
Power bomb management is super important here, especially when you only have 5. Especially when they start going up to wreck ship. It's very easy to soft lock if all you have to move in morph ball form is those power bombs.
I didn't catch the Idakun E-Tank item, but I'm going to assume it was an E-Tank, judging from Sephi's 4 E-Tank count. But yeah, 25 super missiles.
That's a good early count. I always find it interesting. Some runners will choose to pick up a lot of miners early just in case they don't find charge. Others will go on the hunt for those miners when they figure out that charge is not going to be easily available, and others will just commit to finding that charge beam. So we'll see what these runners will do. Yeah, there you go. Little thing has just picked up that E-tank at Etikun, so definitely an E-tank there.
Seffi setting up the blue gate glitch. First try, very nice. Also another E-tank. Lots of E-tanks and supers today.
You know what this could mean? Could mean hell runs.
Oh yeah, that's right. Everybody's favorite.
We'll see if any of the runners choose to go up to wreck ship. Doesn't seem too likely. They don't really have, without speed booster to check that wreck to get the reserve item. And at the moment, they don't really have a good movement item to get to the energy tank item. It is possible to do a bomb jump using power bombs. That's a really tricky strategy to do.
Looks like we have another E-tank at charge beam. I would say, like, based on the E-tanks, I would just go straight down to Norfair.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I would personally do.
I mean, hell runs, they've got more than enough energy to do hell runs. Not really good items to get through wreck ship.
But you never know. There could be something really good at wreck ship. Loading is doing the blue gate glitch. Oh, what's this?
Oh, except he's gonna go for the X-ray check. He did this in the earlier randomizer.
Is he resetting the room? Yeah.
This is a really tough trick to perform. It involves a whole bunch of deboosts because those spikes without any suits are going to deal, 60 damage? And so the idea is to hit the enemies instead of the spikes. He's got a pretty decent amount of energy to do this, but still very dangerous. He doesn't have a backup such as bombs or spring ball to get out of that pit if he falls down there, which makes him really especially dangerous.
Oh no! Be missing the deboost. Oh, I don't know. That last waiver going left, I don't know if that could have been used as a backup. I personally don't do this strat because I think it's extremely risky. Yeah, it could consume a lot of time. Yeah, it looks like Seffi is going to abandon ship.
He could either take the floater's refill and come back, or maybe he'll just go to Kraid.
See, it looks like you were trying to set it for the blue gate glitch. It looked like a good shot. Yeah, okay. At Spazer we got Screw Attack.
Oh, that'll be nice. That'll certainly make their lower Norfair run much easier.
Yeah, definitely one of those convenience items.
I kind of like to call them comfort items. They're items that you don't need, certainly, to beat the game, but they do make things a lot easier.
Yeah. They really do. Especially if they're going to go into do hell runs. It helps to conserve lots of energy.
It's like Seffi's still going to be the first to get to Kraid. See if he's hiding anything useful. And Seffi up to 15 power bombs, so he's good to go for Torian if they don't get ice. He's good to go for crystal flashes if they need him with the hell run. So that's definitely a good pickup.
So for those of you who are not too familiar, even during an item rando, you still have to fight all 4 major bosses in order to progress the tutorial and finish the game. Very nice. Quick kill. 2 missiles, 3 super strat. Getting a reserve tank.
The good old nope tank. But he did grab it, so.
Yeah, it's like it's like in one of those spots where it's like you're gonna grab the item, but as soon as you realize it's a reserve tank, it's like way too late to turn back.
Well, without Variosuit, you never know when that thing might come in handy, so.
Yeah, especially for expecting hell runs. Behind door number 1. Speed booster.
Oh, that'll be helpful. That'll get him through the Frog Speedway to get over to Bubble Mountain. Certainly, when you don't have Variosuit, that avoids the nasty hell run through the cathedral area.
Yeah, those rooms are pretty tough to get through. It's not smooth sailing like the Frog Speedway.
It also will make it easier croc check. If they want to go down there, they can use the Croc Speedway to get there and check Croc first, instead of having to do the green gate glitch on the blue. Sorry, it's a blue gate, but it's still using the super missiles or missiles to open it up from the wrong side. So
yeah, it's still call it a green gate glitch. I think that one blue gate in Brinstar with the E-Tank in particular is just called the blue gate glitch because it's so unique. Wave beam.
Well, now they have wave beams, so they can do that much easier.
Yeah. No glitches required. So they have lots of E-Tanks and lots of super missiles.
This seed is definitely screaming hell runs. They've got everything they need to do hell runs without too much trouble. But now they've got speed booster. It'll be interesting to see if anyone backtracks up to wreck ship first.
Yeah, it definitely looks like, despite the little setback that Toasty Muffins had, it looks like he is, all caught up with all the other runners.
And that save that Sephi took, I have a feeling that if he doesn't like what he sees at the ice beam location, he may just reset. And maybe more of a reset save, a strategic save rather than a.
Oh, nice. Variosuit.
I don't think he's gonna reset now. So only one hell run required, the easiest one.
Yeah, it was at a point where you could not turn back with 88 health. So are we going for the ice escape? No ice? Oh, almost. So do you think that our runners will find charge beam somewhere?
That's a really good question. And the longer they go without charge, the more nervous they're going to get, the more they're going to have to start picking up those other minor items. Sephi's got a pretty good count, 25, 35. Looks like Little Dingus has 45 supers. That'll be really good for him. So he won't have to do as much searching. So it looks like all of them are picking up decent amounts of ammo.
Oh, actually, it looks like Hero is going up Red Tower.
Yep. I'm kind of surprised he doesn't at least check the 2 business center items before he goes up there. But who knows? If gravity suit's there, that could be gravity suit and/or charge being up there could be a pretty big play. Having a little bit of trouble with Red Tower though.
Yeah, definitely want to be careful with screw attack. Those platforms are bomb blocks, which can't be destroyed by the screw attack, and you can just fall straight down.
And anybody who knows Toasty Muffins will not be surprised by him going for Croc. He always likes to bet on Croc. And so far, it's just a reserve tank.
Yeah, I like that indecision. Like, do I grab the reserve tank or do I not?
Yeah.
Always jumping in acid.
Oh, it looks like Sephi's gonna go down. You'll see some high jumpless lava dive action here.
They have high jump at Terminator.
Right. That's right. We got high jump a long time ago.
Although that would be pretty hype to see.
Yeah. And he'll be able to get at. Yeah, he'll even be able to check the screw attack item because with high jump, speed booster, and screw attack, there's a not too bad wall jump you can do from the energy tank refill room that will allow him to get out of there if he needs to. Oh, missing that first lava dive attempt. But he's got good. Okay, there we go. He's got it, and he's in.
Oh, Hero is actually going to check Gauntlet instead.
Oh, doing my favorite shine spark of the game, even. Oh, he doesn't do the whole way. I guess with screw attack, the actual gauntlet part is not too bad.
Toasty Muffins showing us why we don't bet on Croc. The E-Tank and the reserve tank.
Feels bad, man. Toasty Muffins. Croc failing for Toasty.
The icons look kind of odd because they show the max ammo count, so it's a lot easier to tell how much ammunition you got for important bosses. It's a neat new feature that has been added to the randos.
And Spring Ball at Screw Attack.
Obligatory old meme. Sephi's run has been validated.
And he's going to even use that spring ball right away and do a spring ball jump out of the GT area.
Yeah, for those of you who are unfamiliar, you can do a midair spring ball jump just like that. You have to turn into a ball moving upwards, and then you turn on a spring ball, and then you can do a midair spring ball jump. As long as you don't fall back down.
Now, Sephi's going to be a little careful. Everything hits really hard down here in Lower Norfair, and without gravity suit, the enemies are going to hit that much harder. And without gravity suit, also, if he falls into that acid in Amphitheater, that's pretty much deadly. It's pretty much death.
Yeah. I don't think I caught, what was that, Gauntlet?
No, I didn't catch that either. I was too busy watching Sephi. Toasty going down to Lower Norfair. So far, we haven't gotten a Bubble Mountain check. So Little Dingus is going to follow them as well. Now, the one nice thing is, if you get everything you need down in Lower Norfair, you can just skip Bubble Mountain on your way back out.
Looks like 3 for Lower Norfair, 1 for Wreck Ship. Euro making the play to go to wreck ship.
Yeah, this Phantoon fight is a little more dangerous than what you typically get in any percent because he doesn't have Varia. And typically you'd have Varia with 3 E-tanks. To make this equivalent without Varia, you'd probably want to have 6 E-tanks. He's going to be a little careful than normal, a little more careful than normal, but his energy's pretty good. He should be okay. Zephy, on the other hand, if he can survive the metal pirates, he'll be fine. He'll get plenty of refills there.
Yeah, metal pirates are a good source of drops. Not getting that much energy.
Yeah, he's fine now.
Got lots of super missile drops, which it's okay.
Yeah, he's gonna he'll use 30 of those supers on Ridley. The problem is, if he does use all his ammo, he will soft lock. But his backup ammo is fine. Power bombs do damage to Ridley. He has the equivalent of 5 super missiles in his missile count, so he should be fine.
I believe in Zephy.
He may have missed one.
Hero finishing up Phantoon. And clean Ridley fight by Zephy.
There we go. Nicely done. Let's see what Ridley's hiding.
Ooh, Ice Beam.
Well, that'll be nice.
So, he already has Speed Booster. So if he does not find Gravity somehow, Ice Beam will be good to get through Meridia.
Yeah, in fact, Zephy's the type that might even just do a suitless Meridia even if it's not required, if he doesn't find Gravity Suit down here. I suspect he'll check the upper Norfair items first, but if it's not, we know it's not at Croc. We haven't seen Bulb Mountain yet, so it could still be there. But if it's not, I suspect he'll just go to Meridia anyway. He's got everything he needs. He knows how to do suitless Meridia, and it'd just be a huge time loss if he had to go all the way up to the wreck ship to get that item.
I think Zephy was the only one who did the Crystal Flash clip to Bot Wound?
He did that in a race versus White Mage Becky. In fact, it won him the race.
Yeah, that was an amazing play.
That was pretty awesome. That was one of my favorite races.
Yo, nice.
And
there it is.
It's at Firefly. And there it is, Gravity Suit at Firefly. So with the exception of ammo or charge beam, he's pretty much in go mode now.
I always find that it's like pretty usual to find Gravity Suit at that location at Firefly.
Yeah, if it's in Lower Norfair, it seems to be there the most. I don't know why. Toasty, meanwhile, going into his Ridley fight. Hero surviving Spiky Room of Death. Those spikes that do, again, that 60 damage, but sometimes they can double hit you if you're not careful. You can KO right through them. Turns off his high jump boots. That'll make it easier for him to go across these platforms since he doesn't have grapple beam.
Whoa, charge beam. Wreck ship E-tank.
Oh, nice. So
that's what everybody wants.
We now know there's not a suit there, so at least he got something good.
Yeah, I didn't quite see what he got at right side super missiles.
Yeah, I missed that. Unfortunately, I missed that as well. I'm gonna guess it was just an E-tank or a reserve.
Also another E-tank. Thank you, Owl.
Yeah, and you can see Seffi's starting to look for more of those minor items because he doesn't know if he's going to pick up Charge Beam, and I don't think he's going to pick up Charge Beam now that we know where it is.
Yeah, like if Fantoon's like one of the last bosses, people don't tend to check the Rickshippy tank location.
No, at most they might check the right side supers. They're not going to go much beyond that.
Yeah, usually they just want to gun it to Torian.
Okay, and I suspect Seffi's going to go straight to Meridia.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the call. I'm gonna make the bet that plasma beams at the Rickship reserves.
Is he going to pick up his gravity suit?
Yeah, Toasty and Lodingus are really close to each other.
They are.
But I would almost say that Lodingus is ahead because of his ammo count.
Yeah.
Assuming that they're going to go to Rickship and skip the Rickshippy tank.
It'll be interesting to see. Little Dingus will have no need for Charge Beam. There's no reason why he's not going to get at least one more super pack, and that gives him essentially enough. 40 and 60 being what you need for Mother Brain 1 and 2. An extra regular missile pack would also be good. Right now, if he goes to 40 and 60, you will have to do some refilling at the missile refill there after opening some doors. If he gets to 45, then that's not an issue. Or if he gets so now he's got 40, 60. If he gets one more ammo pack of any, he won't even have to go back and refill.
Yeah, looks like Lodingus is really good on ammo. I think Seffi was skipping the Ama Turtle tank.
I don't. Seffi's not looking for anything else except minor items.
I mean, what else could he want? I mean, Charge Beam would just be nice.
Charge Beam would be nice at this point, but his beam combination here isn't very powerful. Those minor items are actually going to serve him better.
Toasty Muffins finding the Spazer Beam.
You might as well grab it. You don't have plasma.
Oh, I missed the if Hero checked the Rickship items or not.
He checked.
Rickship reserves.
To the answer of who's winning, I would say overall Seffi's winning. He's got a good ammo count. He only needs one more super to have to truly be in go mode. He's got two more bosses, just Dragon and Fantoon. And once he gets that super pack and once he gets through those bosses, he's just gonna book it out of there. I think it's smart he picked up that E-Tank. He doesn't have grapple, and he doesn't have the so-called microwave combo. So he's probably gonna use Shine Sparks to kill Dragon, and his energy was not enough to do that.
Toasty Muffins picking up X-Ray. So had a little bit of a indecision dance and deciding to pick it up or not.
That's always fun to see. Looks like Hero's gonna check Waterway. Get another regular missile. He really wants that one more super missile. Oh, sorry. Seffi is antinomy. Yeah, I get so used to everybody knowing him as Seffi that I forget that sometimes people come in and don't know that. So yeah. Oh, it's space jump at the reserve tank. That'll be useful. It would have been nicer to have that during lower warfare.
Yeah.
But it does make moving around Meridia easier.
I believe Little Dingus picked up Space Jump early on. Oh, the gamble did not pay off.
And Waterway just has an E-tank. And Zephy gets Dragon, gets a blue suit. Gonna do a gravity jump out, not even gonna check the item.
Yeah, I would expect Seffi to look for a couple more minor items.
Yeah, he still doesn't quite have enough to make up for that missile. No, to make up for that missile tank, he would need at least one more, or make up for that missing super pack, he would need at least one more missile pack. Hopefully, for his sake, he gets another super pack. There's several places he can check from between here and Phantom, so. Yeah, Little Dingus, on the other hand, he's really good with ammo. He's got 45 missiles, more than enough to get through all the doors, 65 supers, so he's good to go. Just to give you an idea, Mother Brain 1 takes 36 regular missiles. Essentially what you do is 6 projectiles to break the glass burst, and then either 10 supers or 30 regular missiles to destroy her. And then you need to do 60 supers for Mother Brain 2, or 180 missiles, since no double damage here. 18,000 health. Each super does 300, each regular missile does 100.
Saw Hero try to go for Spike Suit on the new bridge.
Yeah, that's a tough one to get.
Ooh, Seffi with that spring ball jump.
Nice. Love seeing spring ball put to good use.
It looks like Little Dingus is going to check the space jump item. Yeah, nothing good as expected. Just an E-tank. Looks like Seffi's going to set for the missile ocean fly. That was pretty close.
Yeah, he's gonna probably pick up those supers on the way back. Probably feels good knowing now that those are there. We'll see if he even checks any other miners. Oops.
Toasty Muffin Shine sparking into the snail.
Oh, it looks like Toasty's gonna check the sand pit.
Also, slick spring ball jumps by Seffi.
Toasty really wants that charge beam. His ammo count is being much lower than the other runners.
Oh, there's Plasma. Oh, but resets.
Yeah,
Knowing that he doesn't have charge beam.
Yeah, that's quite a long way for Plasma Beam to go all the way back around. I almost think it's better to check that after you defeat Dragon. That way, at least you can make progress towards the rest of the game at that point. You could still come back and get it on his way out if he wants. Out of the way, but we'll see if he does that or not.
Phantoon trolling Seffi.
He's gonna have to use Dopplers. He doesn't have charge beam, so he can't do X factors or use the microwave straps. You can do that with Phantoon if you have charge, plasma, and X-ray. The difference with Fantoon, though, is you actually have to get him to open his eye first with the missile, and then when he comes back at you, at that point you can use the microwave straps with the X-ray doing the buffering on the plasma beam.
Pretty nice Fantoon kill.
And Fantoon is down.
Looks like Hero's gonna be going to Lower North here pretty soon.
Yeah, looks like he's on his way. It's a tough way to go through that room, though.
Yeah, going to Wreck Ship was just not the play. Nor checking waterway.
Not for this seat, unfortunately, for Hero. But it's a risk you take, especially if you feel like you're at a disadvantage. You might try and go the way you think everybody else isn't going, hoping that something really good is there. Unfortunately for Hero, that didn't work out today. Sephi picking up that 65th super missile. He's got more than enough ammo. He will have to refill the ship, though. Anyone who watched the earlier race saw one of our runners forget to refill the ship without charge beam, and unfortunately soft locked.
Yeah, refilling at the ship is one of the best ways to refill on ammo.
Well, Ding is just getting through his Fantoon fight. See, on his just finishing up Dragon.
Toasty picking up the Space Jumpy tank.
Yeah, actually, Al, you make a good point. Dingus is not quite caught up, but he's pretty close. So if Sephi makes any mistakes, he's going to be in this. And keep in mind, we still have other runners in this race that aren't being shown, including Kip and Scotty McBody and Floaters, all very good runners. So it'll be interesting to see if any of them manage to finish before Dingus and Sephi and Tinamy.
I believe like most of our runners have been in or were participating in the item randomizer race or tournament. I mean.
Yeah, I believe. Well, Toasty did not. I think everybody else did, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I believe Toasty Muffins is relatively new to the community.
Yeah, he joined a little bit before I did, but he's managed to far surpass my abilities. Looks like Toasty really does want that plasma beam. He's going back down for it.
Sephi trying to go for the Rinka boost, but ended up getting hit 3 times by the side hopper anyways. What's that to? I'm not sure.
See if he can get baby skip.
So yeah, one neat addition to the tourney rando is the ability to skip the G4 cutscene once all bosses have been defeated.
Yeah, that's very nice. Very nice change.
Yeah, it keeps the action flow going.
To answer the question, nobody has done yet. But like I said, we have some very good runners in the background, so I'm keeping an eye out. It could happen at any time. Oh, Dingus getting caught by one of the Metroids, and he doesn't have bombs. So his choices here are to use his power bombs, or he can just reset the room.
Yo, it looks like Toasty Muffins is making the play to go to Shack Tool.
Unfortunately, he's not. I'm not sure what's left to get. We know where Charge Beam is. I guess bombs could be there, but at this point, getting bombs is not. Or I guess grapple beam can be there. Oh, he's on X-ray scope. I didn't see where that was. Okay, here we go. Sephi and his Mother Brain 1 fight. Yeah, I'm gonna call grapple beam at Shack Tool just because he doesn't have it to get in there.
Alright, so 60 super missiles to kill Mother Brain. So it's very important you don't miss. But Sephi has a small buffer.
Yeah, his regular missile count will count for 3 misses of super missiles. I believe he started with, yes. There's a miss. He had 60 or 61 when he got here?
Yeah, 60.
Oh, there's another miss. Careful, Sephi.
Yeah, those like 3 super misses.
At least 2 for sure. No. Looks like he's okay. Calculated by Sephi.
Toasty Muffin's trying to set up the X-ray clip.
That is not an easy trick. We actually recently saw in the any percent tournament, we saw Cross Product decide to crystal flash into the Shack Tool area. Of course, he wasn't going for sprint mode. He's just trying to kill Shack Tool.
Yeah, Toasty made it.
Fun moments. Oh, there he goes. He's got it. Now I'm really curious what's there.
Please kill Shack Tool.
Let him dig the sand out first, but then yes.
Doing a little dance.
Dingus into his Mother Brain 1 fight.
Yeah, he has 67 super missiles. So
not sure why he kept firing those regular missiles. I mean, he certainly has the ammo to spare, but still, anytime you're in that potential soft lock situation, I just don't know that I would waste them.
yeah, you were right. Grapple beam was at Shack Tool.
Grapple beam at Shack Tool. And I guess you might as well pick it up at this point. Little Dingus on Mother Brain, finishing up Mother Brain 2 as Sephi or Antinomy, finishing up Mother Brain 3.
Alright, first place is coming to a close. Who's gonna make it?
All that's left for Sephi is the escape. Let's see if he didn't check the animal surprise last time, so I'm gonna say he's probably not gonna check it this time.
Charge beam was at Wreck Ship E-Tank.
So most of the runners went down to Lower Northfair first, and so they went to Wreck Ship last. At that point, they weren't checking for charge. They picked up enough ammo before that.
Nice Behemoth Spark. There we have it. Good game to Antinomy, winning
Nice.
first place. with a time of 47:43. GG. Also, Toasty not getting anything at Plasma Beam.
And Seppi did finish in first place, so still waiting on to see if some of the others have finished.
Hello.
Hey,
Seppi.
Seppi, how you doing?
Good, thank you. Gala and Trace, thank you for commentating the race. It's been lots of fun.
Yeah, it was
but,
definitely
GG.
fun to commentate.
Yeah, always love commentating at Randomizer. So how's it feel to go 2 for 2 today?
It was actually really fun. I really didn't think I had it anymore. like I used to. I really was like starting to think I was washed up. And
Seth, you're a natural.
You'll never wash up.
I mean, I feel really bad because I was really messing up the early X-ray.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so I was like, oh my gosh, I really hope there's nothing there now, because I was like really committed.
Fortunately, you had enough energy to survive getting out of there. That's always a little scary.
Yeah, that's why I felt comfy going with that. But I don't know if there was anything. Was there anything worth over there?
We actually never
didn't
saw
see.
it.
Yeah.
No, we haven't seen. No one's checked there. You were the only one to even try to check there. So my guess is not, because I think haven't we seen?
I think Hero tried to go for Spike Suit for X-ray, but he didn't get it.
Plasma was at the Meridian Reserve, and Charge was at the Wreck Ship tank, I believe. So I guess we haven't found bombs.
Did people go early Wreck Ship?
Hero did. I don't know about those in the background that you weren't watching. But,
right.
Yeah, the only thing at Wreck Ship was Charge Beam. So at what point did you decide you were just going to go for ammo and forget charge, or are you one of those runners that just likes to pick up ammo until you get charge?
I mean, for the most part, if I am always going down Lower Norfair first, and I see that I still haven't found charge after the Ridley fight, I'm most likely going to commit to just going straight ammo. Especially if I have everything, because when I saw gravity, that pretty much just like solidified it for me. I was just like, I have to stick to. I'm already go mode technically. I just need the ammo for it, and I know a decent route for picking up ammo. But yeah, I don't know. I was after it was just pretty much after the gravity pickup that I decided to just go with ammo. It wasn't that far off. Everything was kind of in the way. It's pretty much like how I played. It really seemed like I played the seed already. It was like the one from earlier.
Yeah, there were some similarities. And just to catch everybody up, we have in second place was Little Dingus, who just finished with the official SRL time of 49:50. Scotty McBody is finished in third place with an SRL time of 50:27. And Sloters finished in fourth place with an SRL time of 50:54. So
yeah, pretty close races.
I'm not gonna lie, I was like really hyped when I saw Gala enter the IRC. I was like, dude, this is it.
You thought he was playing.
I was really excited.
Yeah, like, I'm here to commentate.
Oh, I was really hoping for the blessing from Gala and that he would like jump in, because obviously, if you guys don't know, I obviously follow the commentators. Tracy, a newer SM runner, pretty much joined like right after the Rando tournament started, but Galamaz, of course, being the grand champion, pretty much not taking a loss at all from the Rando tournament. He had a clean slate. So yeah, much respect to you, dude. Like honestly, hope maybe in the upcoming Rando tournament.
Oh yeah, I definitely enjoyed that.
You mean the one that hasn't been announced yet?
Yeah, but it's already there. It's in the air.
Yeah, rumors have it, but nothing official yet. Just so everybody knows, there's nothing official yet.
I would like to see an interesting changed in the mix, kind of like how we had minors and majors.
Yeah, yeah. I was hoping for something like that too. Just something that just kind of spice things up because I feel like there's already like a meta game to this. So if they could switch something up for the next rando tournament, that
Yeah.
would be splendid.
I'd
Yeah,
like to
that'd be
see
pretty
something
hype.
switched. I agree. I'd like to see something switched up as well. But the one thing I don't like about the full randomizers is it almost feels like you're just doing hundo until you have enough ammo to get through because charge beam ends up not meaning as much. There's so many supers out there. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of twists they can come up with to make things interesting.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do, yeah, I do like the idea of like having a full rando, but you're right. It's just some spots are just pretty much checking everything, and then someone might decide to, like, I don't know, take a gamble, skip one item, and that's just gonna give them the lead. I don't know. Either way, I love randomizers. Again, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe a
As long as we get-
rando.
As long as we
Yeah.
get another tournament, I'll be happy. Because I've only gotten to watch the last one on YouTube, so it would be really fun to watch the next tournament and commentate on the next tournament and even participate in the next tournament. Although I'll probably be out pretty quickly.
It'd be fun to have you jump in too.
Yeah, it'd be like really great to see lots of new faces join as well.
Well, yeah. I feel like community's pretty much grown ever since that tournament. We got a lot of people. Obviously, we have Toasty, we have Easy Danger, we have Hero, that have jumped in since then. It's been, I don't know, it's been all positive, I feel, and it continues to grow. A lot of people have been showing interest recently that have been showing up in different streams. So I look forward to seeing them and seeing how they improve. But yeah, I'm gonna hop out. Thank you again.
You're very welcome. Thanks for dropping in.
I wanna
Thank you so
watch
much.
this back.
Oh yeah, and good luck for your next any percent race, by the way.
Yeah, whenever that is, we still haven't spoken about it. I look forward to seeing what Gala and Timon do. I need to get
that's
over
coming
that.
up.
That's gonna be a pretty good race.
Really, really good race. All right then. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
All right, see you, Stefan.
See you.
Okay, Toasty. Oh. I was about to say he's heading his way to Torian, but it looks like he's gonna check Gauntlet.
Maybe having second thoughts.
Wait.
It's the common theme of Toasty's play right now.
Does he not have screw attack? Or did you turn it off for some reason? Because that makes that... I'm kind of confused here.
Oh, he was setting for the Gauntlet Spark. But he had...
Yeah, but you don't need to turn screw attack off for that. Yeah, that's my... I always... This is my favorite Shine Spark of the game, so... Thank you, Toasty, for doing that. But I still understand why you don't have screw attack on. And it's a reserve deck.
Totally worth it.
Because, he doesn't already have 8 regular E-tanks. He's got to be a little bit careful here, though. His energy's kind of low. There, he's just... Good. Turn screw attack back on. Much better. I suspect he picked up charge beam because he's not refilling at the ship.
Yeah, he did.
Thanks.
Oh.
Hey, we have Dingus.
Hey, we got Dingus here. Hey, how you doing?
Wow, it's 5:30 in the morning. I'm pretty tired.
Well, thank you for joining in at such a late hour.
Yeah. This is like the second time I've played in May. May was the last time I did a run.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
So you
yeah,
must be
that's a
feeling
long
pretty good.
time.
Second place.
Yeah, that's why I love Randomizer. Everyone's at a sort of even playing field, we'll put it that way.
Yeah, it was quite a lot of good runners in this one, too.
Yeah, it was an interesting seed as well, to be honest.
So
Like,
I asked this... Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I gave up looking for charge beam when I had like 40 supers early on.
Yeah, he
you
had a
were-
really good ammo
way
count.
ahead. Yeah, your ammo count was way ahead of everybody else. Is it normally your strategy to just keep picking up ammo until you find charge, or just keep picking it, and then at some point, if you don't get charge, you just keep picking up ammo?
Yeah, as long as I've got like 65 supers. But I was really safe and picked up 70, and I completely forgot that I picked up like I think it was like 45 missiles as well. I'd have
Yeah,
just
sounds
given
about
up at I'd have given up at like 40 missiles and just enough to get through Mother Brain 2 and Mother Brain 1.
Yeah, most people went pretty much the same route you did, going down to Lower North Air and then heading back up through Meridia. So Charge Beam was at the wreck ship E-Tank. So at that point, you guys weren't going to get it. So
Nah, I wasn't going to go out my way for that.
that's too far out of the way. Well, except Toasty, he went and grabbed his Charge Beam. And Hero also, he went to wreck ship first, so of course he got it.
Did you enjoy my my 35 jump Metroid skip?
Yeah, but hey, you got it.
Yeah, it's just been a while, and I'm playing on LCD at the moment as well.
Mm.
Oh, good.
Oh, it's not good. The delay is awful. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get some sleep. I just wanted to say thank you for stepping up.
Oh, thank you for stopping by, especially as late as it is for you.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for racing.
No worries, guys. I'll catch you all later.
Alrighty.
All right, have a good night.
Okay, and we got Hero in Metroid, about to go into Metroid Room 3. Toasty, about to get into Mother Brain area. Turning off super attack so he can do the Zeb skip. No surprise he's not saving.
I believe we have 4 runners finish the race so far. We still have Southern Kip, Hero, and Toasty Muffins left.
Yeah.
Wish we could check out what Kip is doing right now.
Yeah, if anybody's watching Kip. Give us an update on where he's at. I know it's been a while since he's run a randomizer.
Yeah, I remember Kip was very, very interested in the theory of running the randomizer.
Yeah, he did pretty well in the tournament too. In fact, a lot of these guys did. Both he and Sephi or Antinomy making it quite a ways into the losers bracket. Toasty really wants that stand-up glitch because he just emptied his reserve tank to get it. Okay, thank you, Copperschmo. Says Kip is just leaving earlier. So.
I'm wondering if Hero's going to make the play to try and click Crystal Flash.
Toasty firing up that grapple beam that he worked so hard to get in time with the music. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, Hero's gonna play it safe and Crystal Flash outside the Mother Brain room. I think ideally you want to do it during the Mother Brain cutscene.
Yeah, but that. Yeah, I think it's smarter to just do it here. Just get it done. He's got charge beam, so he's got plenty of ammo.
But I mean, like, I guess like normally you would have some time, but in this randomizer, the like little cutscene where Mother Brain stands up is a lot faster now. So I don't think you really have that kind of time to like perform the Crystal Flash.
Definitely saves time over refilling, no question about that.
Yeah, definitely.
Toasty finishing up his Mother Brain fight, Hero is starting his. And was that 1 shot, 2 shots for Mother Brain 3 there? Not a lot. Yeah, John, you're gonna wish that on anybody? So, John Locke being the, there's certain things that can happen in stand-up glitch, and one is that it can just slow you down to a slow crawl. Luckily, John, having had that happen to him during the multi-category tournament, I think it took, correct me if I'm wrong, John, what, about 3 hours before it came back?
Oh, good. 3 whole hours.
Yeah.
Toasty trying to go for the blue bomber. Come on, Toasty, you got this.
Nope.
Aw.
Let's see if you
Okay,
can
well, you have to save the animals now.
or at least check out the animals first. Yeah, unfortunately for Hero, with this beam combination, since he didn't pick up plasma, it's a lot. I'm not sure what the exact number is. I'm gonna guess that Owl's correct with 100. He does get through
it's
it
a
okay,
lot.
though. It's a lot. Could be worse. Could be ice only. Then it's 200 shots. Oh, see. Going for the left side Behemoth Spark and missing it. Oh, come on. And goes for it again and hits it this time. Almost doesn't have enough energy to get all the way up.
Maybe I kind of bet if he gets a boss at the animals. Speaking of which, he actually is going for the animals.
Yeah, that sounds like Toasty. He may not finish this, depending on what's actually there. There's one surprise.
It's actually Ridley.
Oh, he's gotta turn barrier back on. I've never even thought of that.
Yeah, this is really Monka S right now.
Didn't see how much he has in his reserves, but it can't be too much.
Yeah, definitely want to be careful because really could be really trolly. It's like 3? Yeah.
Oh, there goes that reserve tank.
Looks like he's good.
Oh, he's okay. Oh, right, because I think it fills up when the baby saves you. See how much time he has coming out.
Yeah, I guess it's like something you don't really see, like reserves being used after the cutscene.
No, not normally.
Maybe on like Mother Brain 3.
Oh, that's right. The timer just.
You somehow die.
Yeah, the timer disappears.
Yeah, the timer's made out of Ridley parts.
And he got a power bomb drop, so we didn't have to do the Alcatraz again.
GG to Toasty Muffins, winning 5th place with a time of 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 33 seconds. Good game. Also saving the animals. He saved the animals from Ridley. That's what really matters.
And Hero and his escape.
Hero not going for a blue bomber anymore. He did 1 attempt, I think.
So while Hero's finishing up, I am going to remind everybody, we do have the Any Percent tournament still going. There's actually quite a few races going on tomorrow. At 10 a.m. Eastern, we have Poplars versus Nutella. At 1 p.m., we have Cyan Miche versus Richmond. At 2 p.m., we have Rumblemans versus Scotty McBody. At 6 we have Mr. J Giggles versus Balthazar. So, don't know what channels any of those are on yet, but please tune into those. Also, follow these runners. They're all excellent. I'll put in their, there it is. And
Yeah, good game to a hero. Winning
GG to Hero.
6th place with 1 hour 8 minutes flat. So we actually have one more runner, Southern Kip.
yeah, Kip's still
But
going.
We
Unfortunately,
have an
we're
idea
not
where he's
showing-
at.
Yeah, we're not showing his stream, so I don't think they're gonna bring him up at this point. So I think that's gonna pretty much be it for us. Well, as I was saying, go ahead and watch for those any percent matches tomorrow. Next week, being that it's the 5th week of the month, I'm actually not sure what's going to happen. Last time we had a 5th week, they did a low percent. So, and there's been talk maybe RBO next week. Wouldn't that be cool? Not sure what's going to be next week, so be sure to tune in for that. We'll see what's going to happen. And we have Toasty with us.
Hey, Toasty.
Hey guys.
So, what happened there at the beginning?
Yeah, I apologize. I feel pretty bad about that. That was really dumb. My hex chat, it just wasn't automatically scrolling with new text, and I kept looking at it, and I was like, oh, no one's typing. Nothing's happening. Until people came my channel was like, the game has started, and I thought they were pulling a prank. That's and I was like, yeah, good one. Haha, everyone's going. And then it felt bad. So I was like 2 minutes behind or so.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, just about,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's kind of fueled some of my questionable choices. So I was kind of thinking, what gambles could I take to possibly, and then after doing pretty well in Lower Norfair, I thought, well, I could gamble and try to find Charge Beam. So I kind of set out to do that.
Yeah, that's probably that's one of the things that hurt you, because everybody else was picking up ammo.
Yeah.
And I think my guess is you skipped ammo because you were so far behind.
Yeah. I was going for some lucky break, and then after a while of not finding things, I was kind of just goofing off a little bit. But good race and good seat. Thank you guys so much for commentating. And yeah, sorry about the start. It was dumb.
It's all good.
Things happen. And of course, and you're betting on Croc, which sometimes pays off, as it did last Sunday when we did the marathon race, but
Yeah.
not so much today.
Oof. Yeah, that was a doozy. Oh well.
Yeah, can't pay off every time, I guess. So.
Yeah, can't all be winners. So can I ask, how did Sephi and Sloters and Scotty, did they go kind of a similar route? Did they go down Red Tower?
Well, we didn't see Sloters or Kip.
Oh, right.
Sephi, everybody that we saw pretty much went the same route.
Okay.
Going Parade, Lower Norfair, and then up through Meridia, except Hero. He went to Wreck Ship first, so he was the other person that found Charge Beam.
Gotcha. Cool. Okay.
I'm gonna guess that Kip maybe did something similar, just because last we'd heard he was leaving Meridia, so maybe, which case, of course he may have still had to go to Wreck Ship, so I don't know.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, could have been trying to make the gamble, but it may not have paid off.
Yeah, charges can save a lot of time, but yeah.
Yeah, Wreck Ship, I would say, didn't really pay off early. Charge is nice to get early like that, but
Yeah.
that was the only thing that was there. Everything else was tank, so.
Yeah, it really
Yeah,
pays off when you get like powerful beams, but other than that, it's just nice to have.
Yeah, I'd say the beams were a bit tucked away. Plasma was certainly tucked away. And
Yeah, sand pits.
yeah, Wave was accessible, but yeah, Spazer was kind of out of the way, I suppose, too.
Yeah, and I have to say that I called Grapple Beam a check tool.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I did.
Wow. Good call. I'm glad I didn't take any more time than I did getting that clip.
Yeah,
Done it, like, a couple times
it's a
before.
difficult strat, so yeah. Kudos for you for getting it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a tricky one.
Yeah, I know there's setups for it, but I just kind of do it until it works a bit. But but yeah, that was a fun seat, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun to watch and commentate.
Yeah, fun to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we had looks like second, third, and fourth place were all really close. So Dingus, Scotty, and Sloaters were all within like a minute of each
Mhm.
other.
Yep.
So it was, yeah, it was a good race. And good game to Sephi. Congrats on the win, and everyone else, Kip Hero. And yeah,
Yeah, GG to Kip, by the way. He's probably still running. We haven't seen him finish yet.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
there
He
it
is.
just got done with a 7th place time of 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 55 seconds. So that's awesome.
yeah, well done, Kip.
So that's got everybody's done now. So that's going to be pretty much it for us. You got anything else, Toasty?
No, thanks again. And yeah, I sorry about the start. I bet everyone's a bit confused, and I was just sitting there waiting for the
I actually
IRC.
thought you
Yeah.
like walked away.
Yeah, we thought
No.
maybe because things were running so late with the
Right.
previous match on this channel. So.
Yeah, sadly, it was much more dumb than that. But no, thanks so much for commentating, and good game to everyone else. So it was a good time.
All right. Anything else from you, Gallo?
It's a lot of fun to commentate with you, Tracy.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining me, Gallo.
Yeah, it's definitely lots of fun. And seeing some in randomizer action again.
Okay.
And
so,
GG to all of our runners.
Yeah. So I'm going to add thank you again, Gala, for joining me. Thank you to all the runners. Thank you to those of you watching and those of you in chat. There'd be no point in doing this if you guys weren't watching. Thank you to Speed Gaming for hosting this. And as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be.
All right, goodbye.